Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning May 3, 2026 for Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon and Venus in Capricorn. Alright, let's take a look for this week. Capricorn Arwen. This always reminds me of Liv Tyler in Game of Thrones. Not Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh. Michelle, what a horrible mistake. Alright, Arwen, or Liv Tyler. Yeah, it's about having gained knowledge, having seen something, having witnessed something, having understood something. You can't unsee it. You can't go back to the way things were before. There's an energy here of awakening. Okay, so think of it as a moment where you may have been sleepwalking through something, or you may have had the blinders on for a time here, Capricorn, and now you see things from a whole new perspective, and you're ready to clean something up, whatever this may be. It could be a relationship, it could be something else that's going on in your life. But Capricorn, let's go down. Let's walk this path together, and see what comes up for you for this week beginning May 3 for my Capricorns out there. I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Please do keep them coming, guys. It's the only way you'll continue to get readings here on my channel. It's not a spectator sport here on YouTube. It's definitely a sport where you have to participate, so please do press that thumbs up, subscribe, and do all of those wonderful things. Thank you. Right in the center, Capricorn Judgment, there's that energy of awakening. Yes, it's a gift. Divine judgment, awakening. And, of course, the only time we're ever awakened to something is after times of struggle, after times of confusion, chaos in our lives. And in the past, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. That feels like definitely a radical shift when it comes to your judgment. Temperance. Oh, Capricorn, I am loving that energy. It looks like you're finding peace. And in the near future, we have this Hierophant energy. Let's talk about it more. I want to get, I want to get a card from this deck here, actually. All right, Capricorn, let's dive deep. Malachite, one of my absolute favorite stones. Now, the malachite is about patterns. If you look at a malachite stone, you'll see that it has deeply engraved patterns within that beautiful green stone. It is card number 5, which 5s, of course, can be turning points, pivot points in life. Malachite brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. Now, the malachite was used as an amulet against pain. It's a powerful stone for emotional transformation. Yes, with that judgment card. And it stimulates the survival instinct. Yes, that energy of cleaning something up. There's an exploration of depths. How far does this cleanup go? For some of you, it will only be minor. For others of you, it will be a major cleanup. There is an energy around this of unseen forces, powerful energy. Ooh, you know what I just got there? I'm going to get best path to follow first. Yes, Lovers in reverse. I got like a charismatic man. Who's that? A charismatic individual. I did get a man, but for some of you it will be a woman. Oh, a charismatic man. All right. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's that truth. There is definitely a need to explore, to go beyond appearances, to awaken to the truth. Your best path to follow is not to get involved with this charismatic man. Who the heck's that? It could be a Gemini. We do have the Lovers and the Knight of Swords, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be Taurus. All right, Seven of Cups. Yeah, remember that you always have other options. Some of you are on the dating service. Could be Bumble or one of those scrolling situations. I don't know. I've never been on those any of those scrolling left or right things. So yeah, I am getting that for some of my Capricorns. You are a gift. There's definitely a need to awaken to the truth about your value, your worth, especially if there's some sort of charismatic man around you. Oh, Capricorn. Two of Cups. Yeah, all right. And the Four of Coins is what's hidden. Yeah, be mindful of a charismatic man who's a little bit stingy. Someone with long pockets and short arms. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe someone who's very charming, quite good looking, tall, dark and handsome, or however you prefer them. Yeah, coming in with a lot of energy. But I do get, unfortunately, this person is they may have money, but they're very stingy with it. Now, not that I think that you're out there looking for, sugar daddy or anything like that, Capricorn. But it's just an understanding that when it comes to this person, they protect their own and they protect what they have. But, and this is a big but, for some of them, they tend to enjoy the fruits of your labour a little too much. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's continue on here, guys. Yeah. I think that you're awakening to the truth with that Ace of Swords. And once you understand something about this person, you can't unsee it. But the opportunity for getting together with this person, it's definitely a choice. Secret. Oh gosh, guys, what's this secret about? We've got the Book of Shadows coming up here. Capricorn. Yeah, there's a lot of shadows that are around this person. But I think that if you hold back and don't get involved too quickly, don't jump into bed with this person, gain some knowledge, wisdom about who they truly are. But there's something here about knowledge with that Hierophant card that you need to look deeper. You may not have all the information that you need to move forward with this person, but if you do kind of hold back here and wait for the truth to emerge, this person will show themselves. You are a very wise person, Capricorn. You're a bit of an open book yourself, but I feel like this person tends to close off when it comes to questions about their past. Yes. You may find a secret document, could be on their computer or phone, or something that somebody else let slip, something that's unlocked here. But I do get it more as something that's on paper. Could be a document of some kind. Yeah. I got that energy of sleepwalking. Make sure, this person may want you to sleepwalk. They may want you to, they're lulling you into a false sense with this person, Capricorn. Yeah, I'd say that this person is playing their cards pretty close to their chest with that Four of Coins. I think that you have to do the same. Don't be too open with this individual. This person could claim something of yours as their own, so be careful of that. Again, I get documents. Yeah. All right. Capricorn, interesting energy. Anything else here for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Messages for Capricorn. Some sort of balanced spirituality and practicality. We've got this full moon in Pisces energy. Now, they could be a Pisces, or you could have strong Pisces in your chart, Capricorn. Emotions are running high. There's something about this person finds it very difficult to deal when someone has expressing emotions. I feel that they may close down. There could be an air sign. Yeah, this supermoon, supercharged energy. It could be something that you see that stirs you up, Capricorn. With Temperance card, I would say if this person is stirring you up in some fashion, creating drama, or there's some drama around this individual, try to find that place of balancing spirituality and practicality. Take yourself out of a situation that's overly dramatic. Let this person, or let yourself, cool down. Calm, cool heads will prevail here in order for there to be a movement forward with a potential love relationship here is what I'm getting, or a partnership of some kind. And we've got this fiery climax, this full moon in Aries energy. It could be some sort of something that gets stirred up here about a secret. Don't like to say that, but it won't be for every Capricorn, of course. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But try not to get yourself stirred up about this, because I think that whatever this thing is, this secret, it doesn't have to affect this relationship. It doesn't have to. But it may be something that needs cleaned up or cleared up between the two of you. Something that is an undercurrent of secrecy. Whatever that is. But cool, calm heads can progress this into a relationship if you want it to be that. Okay. Yes. For some of you, it could be someone coming back, wanting a second chance, a reconciliation. Yes. Make sure that you find out information before you rush in. Take your time with it. Be in the flow. And yeah, possibly opening up to love with this person. But I think they have to be super truthful with you, especially if this is somebody coming back from the past. I want to get a spirit animal for you guys, Capricorn. Oh, we've got the Macaw, the World card. Yeah, beautiful beginnings, sacred contracts, and infinite possibilities. Oh, I like that. It could be something here where there is air travel. And we have the Knight of Swords. This person could be coming back from a trip. For some of my Capricorns, and you may not have heard from them for a while, and they want to restart or try to start this up again after a period of being away. Yeah. Let's see. This person may feel like this didn't get a go on before. Yeah. I feel that this is something that's going to be a bit of a a slow burn for you, Capricorn. I get you being somewhat cool to this person. Messages for Capricorn, please. Wake-up call. Yeah, there's that judgment card, that awakening to the truth. For this person could call you early in the morning, or you get some sort of text speaking up. Yes. And energy healer. Yeah, they seem to want to clear up the energy between the two of you here, Capricorn. I get that very literal, those messages. Verdandi, now is the time. Okay, well, yeah, it's definitely a time for putting this on a road to progressing it to be something more than it is now. Of course, it's your, you get to decide. Of course, while we remember the past and we think about the future, what we truly are experiencing is the now, and that's really the only thing that we're experiencing right now. Verdandi was one of the three Norns in Norse mythology, past, present and future. And the Norns are three sisters who tend to the world tree, and we did have the world here, this macaw card. Verdandi is the Norn of the ever-present now. So while we heal, we learn from the past, we affect positive change in the future, but the only time that we can affect positive change is now. So try not to get distracted by thoughts about what's happened in the past, or get too caught up in what could happen in the future, because there is an opportunity for something to to get back together, or to have something here that looks like it could progress to something more with that Two of Cups. Yeah, so claim it if you want it. Now is definitely not the time to worry overly about things that may or may not happen in the future, or that did happen in the past. Try not to waste time about regrets as well, worrying about things that you can't control. Definitely connect with a sense of mindfulness here. If you feel guided to act, act. If you feel guided to wait, wait. If you feel guided to be still, be still. You can help establish mindfulness through meditation, spending time in nature, unplugging from social media and TV and all that stuff. Taking deep breaths, deliberately letting go of worries, anything disempowering, and anything else that depletes your energy and distracts from the now, and enjoying the now. Let's see, any career messages here for Capricorn? An offer could be coming in. You may be getting a potential offer of partnership in business. Publicize, getting yourself out there, be bold, visible in your particular market. Learn, work with a mentor, or work with collaborators to implement the right strategies. Be open-minded, enthusiastic to learn. You may have somebody here who wants to learn from you also, Capricorn. And prioritize your focus. Split energy, of course, leads to poor results. So prioritize your most important business tasks and get them done first. Let's look at some tea leaves for my Capricorns here for the week beginning May 3. Oh, we've got some changes here. The moon, that were probably unexpected. Temptation, yeah. I think there could be potential for a past person to show up here, which is with a very tempting offer. Unsuccessful plans. but there will be victory. Okay, so if there's something that's been a failure or unsuccessful in the past, it looks like you're this time there is potential for this to be different. We have romance, a celebration, a party, and karma. Yeah, all right, it looks like some sort of karmic situation here. Make sure that you're doing everything with integrity so that you attract to you positive karma. If you have done everything with integrity in the past, when it comes to this situation, I feel that you will attract something positive into your life. Of course, if there's something shady here that's been going on, that definitely needs to be cleaned up, and there can only be victory if it is cleaned up. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I wish you all the very best, Capricorn. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. My links are down below in the descriptions box. Please do press that thumbs up button before you go. Claim this reading if this is resonating with you by dropping me a comment down below. And please do subscribe, trying to get my numbers up. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing and staying subscribed, I would really appreciate it, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye for now.